There's something interesting about certain outfits. You see them once, and they stay in your mind. Not because they're loud or complicated, but because everything feels perfectly balanced. Very often, that effect comes down to color. Not just the colors themselves, but how they interact, how they soften or enhance each other, and how they shape the overall mood of an outfit. In this video, we're exploring 8 color combinations that create that quiet, elevated impact, the kind that feels intentional without trying too hard. There's a quiet richness in plum. It carries depth, a sense of maturity, and a subtle boldness. When it's paired with blush pink, something shifts. The softness of blush gently lifts the intensity of plum, creating a balance that feels both strong and delicate at the same time. This combination works because it doesn't compete. Instead, one color grounds the look, while the other softens it. The result feels composed, almost effortless, like a contrast that understands itself. Chocolate brown has a warmth that feels grounded and stable. It's rich without being overpowering. When combined with soft cream, the entire look becomes lighter, calmer, and more refined. Cream introduces clarity. It opens up the outfit and allows the brown to feel more dimensional. Together, they create a palette that feels natural, polished, and quietly confident. This is the kind of combination that doesn't need attention. It holds it. Emerald green carries a sense of depth and presence. It's a color that naturally draws the eye, but in a controlled and elegant way. When gold is introduced, it doesn't overpower the green. Instead, it enhances it. The warmth of gold highlights the richness of emerald, creating a visual effect that feels luminous. This combination often feels associated with evening settings, soft lighting, subtle reflections, and a sense of occasion. It's bold, but never excessive. There's a certain precision in charcoal gray. It feels structured, calm, and intentional. When paired with silver, the look becomes sharper, more defined. Silver adds a cool brightness, not loud, but clean. Together, they create a palette that feels modern and controlled. This combination doesn't rely on warmth or softness. Instead, it creates impact through clarity and contrast. It's minimal, but far from simple. Burgundy carries weight. It feels deep, expressive, and slightly dramatic. But when paired with dusty rose, the tone softens. Dusty rose doesn't compete with burgundy. It gently balances it. This pairing creates a sense of harmony that feels almost romantic, but still grounded. It's a blend of intensity and calm. And that balance is what makes it so visually appealing. Navy blue is often seen as strong and dependable. It provides structure to an outfit. Lavender, on the other hand, introduces lightness. It softens the depth of navy without removing its strength. Together, they create a contrast that feels fresh and slightly unexpected. It's not a combination you see everywhere, and that's part of its appeal. It feels thoughtful, modern, and quietly distinctive. Olive green carries an earthy, understated quality. It feels grounded and natural. When paired with warm beige, the entire look becomes softer and more relaxed. Beige acts as a neutral bridge, allowing olive to stand out without becoming overwhelming. This combination feels calm and balanced. It doesn't try to impress, and that's exactly why it does. There's something powerful about staying within one color family. Nude tones, when layered correctly, create a sense of continuity. Instead of contrast, the focus shifts to texture, shape, and movement. These kind of styling feels very intentional. It draws attention in a subtle way, not through bold color, but through quiet refinement. Color has the ability to change not just how an outfit looks, but how it feels. Some combinations create energy, others create calm. The key is understanding how different tones interact, how they support each other rather than compete. And once you begin to see that balance, you start to approach styling in a completely different way. Not just choosing colors, but composing them.